Oh, it's him. Maximus smiled coolly. It's really gutsy of a physician to join the battle. Looks like the Harmons have run out of candidates. Dustin's appearance came as a shock to the members of the Boulderthorn Guild as well as Julie and her group. Is he crazy? He can't even beat me. What makes him think he's capable of fighting the Boulderthorn Masters? Marsh was dumbfounded by Dustin's decision. Even Mr. Chapman was beaten to a pulp in the ring. Where did a weakling like Dustin get the courage to enter the ring? He still wants to show off at this point in time. That's just courting death. Julie chuckled gleefully. She looked forward to Dustin being beaten up badly on stage. You're damn right. Even Otto knows better than to show off at this serious event. That dude is on a suicide mission. The group of youngsters scoffed at Dustin, whom they believed was an attention seeker. An average person should never get involved in the Battle of the Masters, for a tiny slip-up could cost one's life. Young man, are you sure you'd like to fight on behalf of the Harmon family? The hawk-nosed elder suddenly questioned in a threatening voice. Everyone in the guild could hear him well, even though he wasn't speaking loudly. The elder had made it clear that anyone who represented the Harmons would be his enemy. Well, at least I'm not as shameless as those who took the money but refused to make good on their promise and even stabbed others in the back. Dustin taunted him mercilessly. Even dogs are thankful to the hand that feeds them. I guess that somebody is worse than an animal. The audience gasped and murmured upon hearing the remark. They were already startled when Dustin went on the stage, but they were once again shocked by his audacity to mock the King of Kicks in public. Was Dustin Rhys playing with fire? You punk! Do you even hear what you're saying? The old man's expression crumbled. Why? Can't stand being criticized for your actions? You're just a greedy, dishonest, and ungrateful bastard, aren't you? Dustin jeered at him. You have a death wish. The old man stared coldly at Dustin, but he was stopped by Maximus before he could make a move. Sir Cavalier, we cannot break the rules of the battle. You should leave any personal grudges for post-battle. You punk! I sure hope you survive. The hawk-nosed old man scoffed and begrudgingly took his seat. Sir Cavalier, calm down. That punk is certainly going to be dead today. Brody cackled and yelled in the direction of the ring. Chunkster, smash him. I'll give you 2 more mutton legs if you cripple him. Mutton leg. Mutton leg. Chunkster giggled, his eyes shining bright when he stared at Dustin. Before the referee even officiated the match, he had hurled himself toward Dustin at high speed and with explosive energy like an invincible human tank. Compared to Chunkster, Dustin was as thin as a rail. That punk is going to die. Not even Mr. Chapman could beat Chunkster. Dustin Rhys is going to be minced meat in the ring. Otto chuckled with anticipation. He deserves it for being a show-off. Julie crossed her arms on her chest and waited for ill fate to Dustin. Just when everyone thought that it was a David and Goliath battle with a clear winner, Dustin suddenly made a move. He kicked against the ground and launched himself forward like an agile serpent. When he was near Chunkster, he quickly leaped into the air, tapping his index and middle fingers on the meridian point on top of Chunkster's head with precision. With a grunt, Chunkster immediately blacked out in the ring. Due to the momentum, his ball-like figure accelerated for a good 10 feet before coming to a stop and dropping off the platform with a thud. The audience watched on, their jaws dropping on the floor.